game number 3 and an edge immediately. It's Lohan Loderens and Divin Luckcock, the youngster, to open the batting bit. A big find for Namibia over the course of the last 9 to 12 months. Of the opening 2 games, and this one's edged in between the replacement keeper Jaskar Malhotra and the slip fielder. And that is going to be the first wicket. Netravalkar strikes. He's USA's leading wicket taker for a reason. And Loren's attritional stay at the crease has ended. Beautifully bowled and held on to by Jaskar Malhotra, the new team. There in Vintuck as this one's chipped into the air. It's going to run away for 4, but a real moment of fortune for Stephen Bard. He had no control over this. As that one's helped around the corner. Poor delivery. Not the length to be bowling here. Stephen Bard accepts the gift from Jesse Singh and 4 to the total.
Good cover.
He's been too full and he's been too short. And this has been the tale of his tour. This time he goes down the leg side. All this pressure that USA have built up in the first 13 overs. Another short ball. This is carted away. It's going to be more runs, and 4 of them as the fielder Gajanan Singh tries his best, but it's another long hop. And this one is smashed into the sky. It's gone many a mile, an audacious stroke. Divin Luckcock is known as an aggressive player. He sized up Nisarg Patel.
After Patel from the Manu, and a nice job against from Bard.
That's a beautiful shot. That's trademark Stephen Bard, and Stevenson won't be able to cut that off. The outfield has been really quick, and that is the perfect cover drive. Have a look on this game as this partnership starts to build up. Second boundary in the over. This is going to be the end of Singh, surely. Goes too full again, and the timing that Bard possesses. This shot may be even more elegant than the cover drive. It's just a clip into the leg side, 2-4.
So it was just the luck of the draw, I guess, being pulled.
Just cut you off there, Charles. A boundary.
I always say that,
Going to be runs here, runs into the leg side. Sorry, Charles. Should run away for 4. Darted in almost a little bit angrily from Stephen Taylor. Mix up. Surely, finally, a run out. The finger goes up. It's taken the best part of 3 months for USA to effect a run out, but they've got there done.
Production has produced pressure.
And good drive this. Yeah, beautifully
over
played.
Pitching here. A beautiful shot.
Van Lingen gets his first boundary. Which never happened before in international cricket, and beautifully bowled, and it's bowled him. Stephen Taylor, he just keeps striking. He's dancing across the pitch. Has squared Van Lingen up. I said he'd love bowling to the left-hander. Thuds into the pad, clap of the hands, the finger goes up, and Lofty Eaton, he is gone.
In the group, so for us to get that victory.
Square drive, a beautiful stroke from Erasmus. He's starting to come to the boil. He's had to battle. Driven through the covers this time, and surely the slip and leg slip are going to have to come out here because Erasmus has picked up 2 bounds.
All these players excellent through.
That's going to be the 6th wicket. It's the big one. Nosh Kenjige is pumped up because he's found a way past. So, welcome back after drinks. It's 2-2. Smith can hit, but he's hit it straight to the mid-wicket fielder. And oh, what has happened here? Yasser Mohammed's on as a sub. Surprised not to see him play, to be honest, as Kenjige's guided away into the offside. That's a stylish stroke from Freiling. He's going to get a boundary to close out the 37th. Down to Monank Patel, who misfields. Oh dear, that's a poor effort from the American captain. He's usually behind the stumps. Thuds into the pad, massive appeal. Gajanan Singh has an international wicket. Jan Freiling looks back at his stumps. He thinks he was outside the off stump. Inside edge, going to be more runs here. And I think it's going to run away for 4. Yeah, Nisarg Patel's given up the chase. Misfortune for Jesse Singh. Again, USA maybe not getting their bowling options right at the death here. For the 9th wicket, a real bonus runs. This is being given. And Trumpelman can't quite believe it. I thought it came off the glove, or maybe. Thuds into the pad. Massive appeal. A nod of the head. And given the return of Stevenson does work. Not sure why it's to cheer until that 9th wicket partnership from Jan Freiling, correction, Ruben Trumpelman and Bernard Schultz. Wickets fell throughout the middle order. It was that collapse, wasn't it? From 91 for 2 to 128 for 7, where they lost 5 wickets. Alongside Saiteja Mukamala. All set for the second innings. Here we go. Plenty of intrigue as to how square drive. Lovely stroke from Mukamala. Plenty of pace on offer from Trumpelman. It's going to get all the way to the rope. The chase from Divin Lecoq was in vain. Inside edge saves Mukamala. Going to run the quick single. Got to get moving. Oh, direct hit I think would have been gone. And even without the direct hit, it's going to be a run out. The USA have conspired to find a way to lose. Through the keeper. And that is the second wicket. Brilliance from Trumpelman. Just the angle across Patel. They know that's the big wicket. A test of Jones and Taylor's technique. And Jones punches this one away into the offside. A flowing drive. Elegant stroke. Extra covers in really tight, trying to apply pressure. Too full from Trumpelman. Not sure what. There is that gap. I think they'd be better off with a regulation extra cover in place. Should be 3 here if it doesn't quite get to the rope. In fact, they might think of running 4, but I think it's just touched the rope, just a kiss of the big thick rope in place. Lovely square drive, too full. Aaron Jones puts him away. Good positive stroke. Strong. This over from Erasmus at this end of the ground. As this one is driven through the covers again. Going to be 4 more. Jones is off to a start with his first 4 overs. Went for just 8 runs. And as we see, 3 boundaries in the over. Short and wide, twice over pitches. And this time, Jones punishes. And this is driven through the gap very stylishly. Jones is flowing right now. Maybe just in the air for a moment.
And the scores have got less and less.
Given massive LBW appeal. Who says left arm spinners can't bowl to left hand? And that is going to be helped over the head of the deep mid wicket fielder for 6. We've seen it. This is hit into the sky. Is this going to be a chance at mid-off? Jaskaran Malhotra has given it away again. Almost the exact same as yesterday. He's tried to take on Schultz, and just after. Nicely guided away by Singh. Going to be a real challenge for the fielders to cut this off. I think it's going to get to the rope. The outfield, it's rapid. Nice way for Gajanand Singh to get off the mark. He's looked in excellent.
Working with the Shell company. And we played a
cutaway.
Great shot here from Singh.
Poor ball from France, albeit, but
that's all he had to do is beat the fieldsman. Picks up another 4.
And it's going to be back-to-back boundaries. I think he's got more than enough of this. Outfield lightning fast. Singh barely trots the first because he knows it's going to be 4 more. France too short from the previous delivery.
It has to be the mark.
Thuds into the pad and given. Singh very deep in his crease. He looks back at the umpire. He's wondering whether or not it would have missed legs. Triangular. USA, Papua New Guinea and Namibia. As Jones has been cleaned up, and surely that is going to be that. Look at the celebrations from Freilink. USA are in the depths of despair right now. They are now 6 down.
This all the time, Andrew.
Thuds into the pad. Massive appeal given. Stevenson's gone for a first ball duck. USA collapsing in a heap yet again. It's the second time in 3 days it's happened.
And been hit for a boundary, changed him straight away.
Good shot from Nisarg Patel. Over pitch this time from Freilink. He should get 4, will get 4 comfortably. Funny thing about this total, it is such. That's going to be wicket number 8. The leg spinner is struck. Nosh Kenjige looks back at the umpire. He can't believe it. For their batting at numbers 8, 9 and 10. And that is going to be wicket number 9. Patel goes back deep in the crease. Anyone who's done that has tended to pay the price. And it's cannoned into the stumps. Patel is not.
So can Schultz pick up a third?
Yes, he can. That's going to be that. USA won't even make 3 figures. Bernard Schultz has the rather remarkable figures of 8.5 overs. 3.
Okay, but they bowled very well, kept a nice line in length as we look at the scorecard here.
Yeah, sorry, Tail. Just 3 batters. 3 for 5 from 8.5 overs. Sensational figures. 4 maidens in there. And also, yeah.
Jones, if you look at the batting card, then they're fairly similar. But 45 out